Oh, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. I've missed 2 goals because I'm a mutant. However, I've just seen the goals. We have the spoilers on the zone, so I can see them. Look at this. Look, whoops, chink past everybody. Slappage. What a fucking thunderbolt that is. That goal is absolutely ridiculous. And Yildiz is on a hat-trick, lads. What an absolutely ridiculous goal. That's pathetic. I'll change the badges in a second. Let me just get organized, guys. Wait, it is like a sauna. What's it saying? 37 degrees, guys. 37 degrees. Matty will be joining at some point, which is going to be good. Obviously, I'm late, so that's how it is. Bro, I swear, I walked down the hill towards the beach. And by the time I got there, I was absolutely sweating. Went to get cigarettes. The first place weren't open. So I had to walk up a hill, then back down another one. And by the time I got there, I was just like, bro, it's long. And then obviously waiting forever for a taxi weren't the best idea. But yo, what you saying, bro?
What's up, brother?
You see the goals?
No, man, I actually just got it. When you were saying you was going to wait on the taxi, I said, well, that give me a chance to run to the supermarket.
Mate, the second goal.
I just put the spoilers on.
Yeah, put the spoilers on. Check the spoilers. Check the goals. Yildiz second goal. Yildiz is on a hat-trick already, mate. The second goal was ridiculous. Why do they keep fouling Conceição? Leave the geezer alone.
The geezer alone.
Right, let me change these badges quick and the score and the timer. Right, timer. It's bloody hot, man. What's the weather saying, mate? What's your weather saying?
Same as over there, man. Hot.
Too hot.
Too hot to handle too cold a hole. What a goal. What a
unbelievable, wasn't it?
What a goal.
He just said, yeah, F that, I'm slapping it.
Yeah, he just stepped right into it.
Top bins. No keeper in the world saves that. Juve are a problem. What phase is their manager in? What phase is Santi Cazorla in, mate? He got promoted just late. This Conceição should have gone down.
He's now they're going to build him a statue in the city square.
Yeah. You reckon?
He's a legend.
Mate, you should have seen it. He was orchestrating the whole crowd at full time, man. Yeah, all the fans were on the pitch. Yeah, and then he was like just singing, chirping. Yeah, Santi's a legend. And you know what's the best thing about Santi Cazorla, mate? Yeah, he's so humble with it. Yeah, because he's got all of his millions. He's made his dough. Yeah, he's paying for minimum wage in that club. Literally minimum wage.
He basically paid money to keep him from going bankrupt.
Yeah, all the money for the shirt sales. Yeah, so like the image rights and all that. Yeah, he gives most of it to charity.
Legend.
Proper footballer, man. Don't make him like him anymore, that's for sure.
Nah. You were so lucky to have been able to see him.
Oh, we've seen some ballers, man.
Yeah.
Although this Yildiz is a baller, I can't lie. So is this Conceição.
It's Yildiz, man. Them two have, man. Freaking frack.
Market opportunities, man. No one's available.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, look at here.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at that pass. Touch. Whoops. Have that. What a finish. What a goal. Hey, this game's lit. Yeah, and I've only caught about 5 minutes of it.
It's a nice kit, by the way.
It is a nice kit, isn't it? Look at the crowd. Why ain't he shamelessly celebrating? He scored against Juve. Shamelessly celebrate. No? Oh, the pass was crazy. That is a great pass. Weight of pass was perfect. Touch and finish. That's how you play football, guys. Touch. Whoops. Hold that. That's a great goal. What a fucking goal, man. That's unbelievable forward play as well. The way he pulled off of the striker, off the defender. Crazy. Right, let me change these badges. I'll get the score sorted out. Right, where's my Juve badge? Juventus. Where is Juventus? Obviously nowhere to be seen. What we saying, chat? Everyone good? Happy Sunday. All right, look at the scenes. Let's smoke everywhere. Smoke, mates.
They have the hot. Where they playing this game at? Wherever it is, it's hot. I can tell you that.
It looks roasting. They're having a cooling break. Maybe we should all go for a shower, guys. Mate, even walking downhill. When I was on the phone to you, I was walking down the hill, mate, just sweating.
Yeah, it is hot. That's
why I don't walk up the hill. Like, imagine sweating your bollocks off walking down the hill. and I weren't even marching, mate. I was just strolling there. So I thought, like, when it's a little bit cooler, then I'll march down the hill. Yeah, but bro, when it's this hot, but I have to go out every day in the summer, man. Like, because last summer I just sat here doing 4, 5, 6 watch-alongs a day. Yeah, doing the Euros and the Copa America. I was like, I didn't see the sun. I was pale all summer. I didn't get a tan or nothing. I was like, nope, this year I'm going out. Yeah, even if it's only for an hour, I'm just going to walk around, go for a little stroll.
Yeah, it's 32 degrees Celsius where they at.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So their body temperature is probably about 52. That goal was crazy. Look at that finish.
Boom.
Slapped it. They call that so sweet as well.
Yeah. Carter, right on the second bounce. Doop, doop.
Big up LFC Gamer, man. It was 29 in Widnes yesterday. Jesus Christ. Feels like 110 Fahrenheit in certain parts of the USA right now. It's mad.
Yeah, it's quite hot.
That's it. I big up Gary. Have you ordered anything off Uber Eats? Nope. And do you know what? I was going to go into the Carrefour, yeah, and say to him, like, I need a personal phone number or an email, proper email, because they've emailed me. Yeah, but it's like, it's just a fucking bot. And they owe me about €300 this month. Copper was night shift companion. Bro, I swear, the only way I got through that Copa America games was you guys in the chat and Saeed. Yeah, because that was hard work, man. Yeah, and Saeed was the only one doing them, like pretty much every game. Yeah, it was just me and Saeed were the only ones that did maybe 95% of the games. Yeah, and it was just like phoning each other up, just chilling, like, and you guys in the chat, and then we were playing footy bingo and that. Then I'd get in bed, sleep all day, then get up, go to the pool for half an hour, have some food, and then back on work. And I did that for the whole summer last year. I was like, no, I ain't doing that again, man. It was good, but it was hard work. Copa was boring. It was boring. The Copa America was awful. Big up Shane, man. Big up Shane, brother. I was listening to your show earlier. Leave the geezer alone.
The geezer alone.
Hey, do you know what's mad? Mems, he was in that chat last night where I was showing the monkeys running around Gibraltar robbing everyone. Bro, I've been done for copyright on about 30 clips. How can you get done for copyright on somebody vlogging? Yeah, a load of monkeys running around, macaws running around Gibraltar, robbing your bag, robbing your glasses, robbing your iPhone. You went in the chat then, was you?
No, yeah. I was listening. I heard it.
Mate, I swear the fuckers don't ever go to Gibraltar, man. It's the weirdest place.
You got the monkeys, you got the seagull.
Bro, and you get in the water, the sharks in there, bruv. The other day when Connor and my mates were out here, Connor had never seen dolphins before, ever. Yeah, we sat on the beach up the road. Yeah, and I was like, Connor, look at that. Yeah, and he was like, what? I said, can you see the dolphins? There was fucking loads of them just jumping out the water, going back towards Morocco. Yeah, they all head out from Morocco in the morning, back to Spain, Yeah, and then the afternoon, early evening, they all go back to Morocco. And you see the whales jumping out. We didn't see any the other day, but dolphins, whales. Where's there's dolphins and whales, mate? There's sharks. That's why I barely get in the water. What I'm saying, that I ain't got much meat on me, mate. So I'd be all right. Do you know what I mean? It's like, sorry for me.
Like a lot of times, like when she came from Brazil, and she saw squirrels. She had never seen a squirrel before.
Wow.
And she was like, "Wow, we don't see these too often." And like
Some
they
people-
were, yeah, and she's like how big they were. We got like these massive squirrels down south, but these squirrels are like,
oh yeah, they're like fucking dogs, bro. They're massive.
Yeah, massive squirrels. Yeah,
they're quick as well. Rapid. Look at the tempo this game's being played at. Yeah, I had a bit of a stinker with that, Caden. Frogs retired. Oh, fucking, I've got an amphibian, bruv. I don't know why I said fish. Idiot. Right, get these likes up as well. 350 in the building, man. Make sure you sub to Matty as well. The link's in the title. Big up Hendon, bro. I don't even say do regular shows together. We do every now and again. But we're both busy, bro. That's the thing. Like the midday live, I can't commit to it. So if I'm staying up doing, and you know what, I'm like, 1 minute I'll say, yeah, I'm only doing a short stream, and the next thing is 6 hours because the time just flies. And if I'm having fun with it, then I'll stay live. Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, fuck, it's 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, especially when you start going down the rabbit hole like last night.
Man. The thing is, if the chat's chatting, it's good and it's good vibes, and I'll stay live. Then all of a sudden, it's like 4 in the morning, and I'm like, I can't switch off straight away when I finish work either. So my brain's just going, psh, 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 psh. So I need an hour just to relax. Yeah, 6 a.m. I finished. 6 a.m. I went to sleep. Well, it was 6 a.m., 7 a.m. my time. Yeah, 7 a.m. The sun was up. By the time I fell asleep, it was maybe 8 o'clock, 7:45. Yeah, and I was back up at 12:30. Because I was like, I'm going out, mate. I want to go out. I was just chilling. Yeah, look at Amrabat, bruv. And I was just chilling. Yeah, just sat around, went to the pool, had a little swim in the pool for half an hour, had some lunch. Then I thought, right, I need to go and get cigarettes. So I'll have a little walk. And that's when me and Matty were talking. It's the worst midfielder you've seen at the Emirates, in the Emirates era. For Arsenal, Mesut Ozil. What a waste of 153 million. Such a talented footballer. And couldn't really be asked, could he?
Depending on if you felt like playing that day.
Yeah. Man, the amount of times I used to go to away games up north. Yeah, and it was almost like he just didn't want to be there. I remember when we got banged by Liverpool.
Look at that kid, man. Man, that kid is...
That kit's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to have to get that, man. It's almost like it's a French kid.
Isn't it? That is a nice kit. Where are they from? What country are they from?
WYDAD, that's
They are Moroccan. Yo, Moroccan. Oh, they're from Casablanca.
nice.
Casablanca's nice as well. Wait, any Moroccan G's in there, man? Come on, send us the kit. Or send us the link for the kit. And we know we've got loads of Moroccans in this chat. Come on, you're always spamming my chat. We need the kit, lads. We need the kit. Where are we getting the kit from? That is a nice kit.
Proper collar, man. That's what I'm talking about.
That's old school. Ooh, I should have been 2-2.
And it's a Kappa.
Yeah, you don't see many Kappa kits anymore, do you?
Often, yeah, you don't see those too often anymore. You see them all the time back in the day.
That was when football was football. You should have done better with that. How long has this Amrabat played for them? I never knew he played for them.
Would have had to be after United. I would assume, because I don't think unless he went to Turkey and left there.
Yeah, he went to Turkey, didn't he? What a fall from grace.
Well,
Man was touted to play for like Madrid.
Hey, that man.
I'll say fall from grace. These are a good team, to be fair, Morocco.
That brother.
Just had a look at him.
That brother is living the dream. He left. He is living in Casablanca. Great weather, great food.
It's not him. It's his older brother.
Oh, he has a brother.
Oh, okay.
Didn't even know. I never knew he had.
It's the one that was okay. I was going to say, how'd you play for Man United and end up in Casablanca? Like, how's that work? You played for United. You were touted to play for all these top teams in Europe, and you end up back in Morocco.
That brother, his brother living the dream.
Yeah. Look how quick these lot are playing football. Hey, skill. Yo, look at this, Matty. Look at the way they've just opened that space up.
This is great.
That's a poor pass. Good idea. Hey, see you later. This is fire. This is decent, man. He took one for the team there. He should be getting a yellow, right? No? Did he not get booked? See, in the Prem, that's a standard yellow.
Yeah, it would have changed the complexion of the game. They're letting them play. You know, women, man. The women should referee every game. Oh, here we go. Nope.
Oh yeah, he was at Hull before he went to WYDAD. That's crazy. Oh, big up to Will, bruv. Hey, skill, nutmeg. The guy who scored for WYDAD's South African. Yo, come on, big up the South Africans in the chat, man. Yeah, this is a scout along, bruv. We're scouting. Always scouting.
How did the Sundowns do yesterday?
Lost 4-3.
4-3. That's respectable. 4-3.
They had to go.
For them.
Dortmund should be whacking them. So the fact they even conceded 3, it's not quick enough. That was some David Raya shit that keeper just tried there. If he had got that wrong, that geezer was clean through. Yeah, Dortmund are trash. Big up Shane. Yeah, the Hummel shirts. Yeah, the Hummel jerseys, bruv.
Yeah,
that's proper OG.
Yeah, you late 30s, early 40s with that, man. Hummel, man. God, yeah, old school.
The Sundowns were 4-1 down at one point. Got it back to 4-3.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yo, see you later. Man just spun Conceição, bruv. They're still going, look. It's individual mistakes. It went like Dortmund cut through them. Fairs. Did you see Odegaard got married? No, I didn't.
I thought he was actually already married.
So did I.
I thought he was already married. They kept going on about this kid all year.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying, mate, yeah? Right? Big up to Waz in the chat who's put that in there. I guarantee that's all over Top Gooner accounts. I guarantee Top Gooners are posted, oh, look at Martin Odegaard, he's got married. But none of them knew about Timber coming out calling the manager out.
No.
All right, mate. Good one. They know absolutely everything. There you go. It is. There you go. That's how you knew about it. But how comes nobody knew about Timber calling the manager out? Why? Because these bastards never post it out. These men know everything about every single player. Yeah. Their personal lives, their marriages, their babies, the names of the kids, the dogs, the squirrels, the fucking hamsters, the guinea pigs. Yeah, they know everything about everything. But they didn't know anything about Timber calling the manager out. All right, mate. Said to you earlier, mate, yeah, the only reason I know half of the stuff like in the news is because I see these Top Gooner accounts. If I didn't see them, I wouldn't know half of the shit about Arsenal online. Like, I wouldn't know. I didn't even know he got married. I thought he was. Yeah, they know about the donkeys, the name of the donkeys. Do you know what I mean? Remember a Juve jersey banned after one match. Was it Juve or Fiorentina? It was a Fiorentina shirt that got banned as well. Maybe it was both. Well, this WYDAD are having a right old go. Look at them.
Yeah, but you got the keeper better move. Like you got to hurry up, get that ball out of there.
All right, big up Elliot 1001. But what are you saying, bruv? As far as says the Dortmund keeper gave them a free Sundowns keeper gave Dortmund a free goal. I ain't seen the goals. Search Casablanca derby. My missus has been Casablanca. She said it's stunning, like really nice. My parents love Morocco. Holy shit! Look at that. Now that's an atmosphere. Wow. Yeah, my parents say Morocco is the best country they've ever been to, and they've been to over 100 countries. Love it. Yeah, I might have to get the Madrid away kit, Gary. That's a nice kit. Yildiz or Conceição, who are you signing? I'm signing them both, bro. That's who we should be looking at, both of them. Conceição's on loan. And Yildiz will cost, what, 70 mil? Go and buy Yildiz. Drop Odegaard to the bench. Bye-bye. Job done. Yeah, I'm doing the Madrid game. I'm doing all the games, bro. I need to do a stream on the main layer as well. That's why I had to go and get some fresh air, because I'm going to be sat here 37 degrees with dodgy aircon. South Samo. Yeah, they even know the underwear, bruv. They know the underwear that they're wearing. Facts. They know everything about these players, bruv. But they didn't know that that Timber had called the manager out. Yeah, it was the Fiorentina. I knew it was, yeah, it was the purple one, right? Was it the purple kit, the Fiorentina one? They cancelled that after one game. Nah, Gal's not on Shane. Is the You got Alex. What did Timber say about Arteta? Bruv. Man said that he doesn't know the pain I've been playing through.
Halftime, Lee. Halftime, Lee. You can show it.
Halftime, we'll share it again. You got 3 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. And we'll share it again. Yeah, because the more we share it, the more people will see it, and the more people will then tell other people about it, and it'll spread. Yeah, and that's what these aggregator accounts online do. These top accounts, these big 500,000 followed Twitter accounts and 100,000, 300,000. They post all the news out. Fabrizio will copy and paste quotes from these people. Nobody's posted about Jurgen Timber. Not one person I've seen post about Jurgen Timber's quotes. Like Fiorentina kits back in the day was sick. Big up my Chronicle, brother. You're just in the 10 or on the wing. Just play him anywhere. I'd play him in the 10. We just give him license to roam left or right. Why do they keep fouling Conceição, bruv? Every game I watch, they kick him. It might be a penalty. He's really milking it, though. There's fuck all wrong with him. Look at him. There's literally nothing wrong with him. Mate, did you notice the name of the number 72? Guilherme.
Ah.
So we know that he is. I don't think it's that one.
No,
but...
no, West Ham. No, we know that ain't him.
Oh, so we know he's not Moroccan, bruv. So they found a market opportunity from Brazil.
Yep.
5 minutes of stoppage time, guys.
That's why I tell you, the best thing about this tournament is you see that there's talent all over the world.
Mate, England slapped up Spain yesterday, under 21s. Quarterfinal. Portugal lost to Holland. Denmark are 1-1 with France.
Listen to this, 1-1 with France.
Yeah, Denmark under 21s. And then later, Germany against Italy. So England, I don't know, what's the semi-final lineup? England have got Holland, Netherlands. So it'll be France or Denmark versus Germany or Italy in the semi. England could win it, you know.
So Spain's out of it.
Yeah, England slapped them.
Okay. What's the score on that?
3-1.
Was Dowman in the team?
Nah.
Oh.
Harvey Elliott scored.
I tell you that I was just
James McAtee from Man City scored.
There's market opportunities in the team.
Yep. Elliot Anderson scored. Who else played? Murray Hutchinson. Tyler Morton. Hinselwood. Conser. Livramento.
The magic spray.
Yeah. First played. Brooke Norton Cuffy. Ethan came off the bench. Archie Gray was on the bench. England got half decent team, to be fair. I don't know what that Spain manager was doing, though, because he had his best players on the bench. Raul Morro. We know him, bro. He's a baller. And Yura Gazar, who scored the screamer at Old Trafford against Man U for Bilbao. He was on the bench. Pablo Torre on the bench. Like, that's three of their best players on the bench. What's that all about? Malero played. Diego Lopez played. Turientes played. It's fucking on it, man. Big up final, boss, bruv. Maybe Spain aren't that good. Maybe. Or maybe the manager's a scrub.
Yeah, Conscious tripped yourself.
He
thought he got tripped. Now you tripped yourself, brother.
He looks like he's had the riot when he's had enough, bruv. He's like, nah, this is bullshit. Why is Aiden Heaven not playing? I don't know, man. Yeah, that Mosquero, he's not a very good player, but he still can be coached, man. And for a centre back, mate, that's a ball. Oh, mate, slap it. Oh, I should have volleyed that. That would have been some Letitia shit right there. Chest it, head it, and then slap it top bins. Slap that. Unlucky. Yo, big up Big Watson, man. Right, the Reebok kits back in the day were sick as well. You're right. The Reebok kits were bad. Reebok in general was bad back then. The Reebok Classics, I used to have nearly every color, every pair.
Pumps. Remember the pumps, man? Hey, everybody had a pair when they came out.
I had a pair of the Reebok pumps with the orange pump in the middle.
Yep. Everybody.
Yeah, that was around what 90. Well, I've got a picture of me in the bruised banana.
Yeah, 92, 93.
Yeah, 92, 93. I have the bruised banana on with my Reebok pumps. The cool kid.
Yep.
LA Gears as well, man. LA Gears.
Yeah. Throwback. Big Gears, man. British Knights.
LA Gears, bro. Jesus Christ.
See, British Knights. I was like, right on time. British Knights. Yep.
Which were the trainers that used to light up red and blue?
LA Gear.
Was that the LA Gears? Yeah.
Yeah, used to
Every
light
time you walk there, just like it'd be lighting up on the bottom of
Yeah, I
on the
think it's
sides.
LA Gears. Yeah, I think it was LA Gears used to light up, man.
Yeah, I had them red and blue lights. LA Lights, that's what
LA
they were
Lights,
called.
yeah.
LA Lights. Yeah, they were sick trainers, man. LA Lights.
You remember when Pony back in
Yeah.
the day?
But in the LA Lights, look at these trainers, man. We used to think we were so cool back then. Look, 1992, bro.
That you were big shit back then, man. You can
If you had a pair of them, man, everyone was like, "Yo, you got the LA Lights."
Yeah, yeah, man.
Look at them, man. You were a cool kid if you had these, bruv. Proper bad.
Then you get old and be like, your kid be like, "Hey, Daddy, you get me a pair of these for what?" You're like, for what? paying that much money for a damn shoe that you gonna tear up in 6 months? No.
Nope. See, that's a bit of me. I love a bit of Adidas, man.
Yeah, that's my style. There, that's pretty much how my style of dress.
I prefer Adidas over Nike for trainers. Although I've got a decent pair of Nike trainers, and they're pretty cool as well. They're the most comfy trainers I've ever had. But yeah, Adidas is my thing, bro. I love Adidas.
And New Balance, man. I love a good pair of New Balance. What 574s, man? Can't go wrong, bro.
Oh, they do LA Tech night in 2025, bro. Look at that.
Wow.
See how much they are. I've been blocked apparently. Not sure why.
They blocked
You're unable to access the store. Cheers for that.
They blocked you too.
Yeah. Never seen how I'm a top gooner. Oh, sorry, no, I lie. I'm a bottom gooner. I didn't know they were still doing them, man. Lacoste as well. I used to have Lacoste trainers.
Yeah,
yeah, see, this is my shit right here. This.
Yeah.
I love the Adidas, man. Adidas trainers are so cold.
Yellow and blue is hitting that, man.
Yeah, look at them. They're nice. Look at the color.
Yeah, that's their baby powder blue.
They do it's like similar to that. See, I like the ones with the little rubbery bit on the bottom like that. It's the ones I see the other week. So I was going to buy them. They didn't have my size. Well, they Adidas. What's the name of them ones? What's the name of these ones? Gazelles. That's it. Adidas Gazelles. See that? I'd wear them. And I'd style that out as well. All day long, I'd wear them. They do some nice colors, though, man. I don't like the ones with the big, thick bottom. There's a pair I see the other day. They're nice. So I'd wear them. The grey ones always slap. See, that's just too much. That's too much going on there. If they did away with that top two strips, then that'd be kind of cool. There was a pair that were like fucking well nice, man. They're nice. I'd wear them. Wait, Beam Orange, guys. Beam Orange. Look how cool they are. What color was it? I see some yellow ones that were nice. Yeah, they're fucking up. I could just buy the whole collection, bruv. Literally. Just buy one of everything. Yeah, look at them. Bad boy trainers. Maybe it was the green ones. No, it was them. It was them. It was them. Look at them. Look at them, mate. All day long. Aqua. That is a bit of me. That is a bit of me right there, bruv.
The aqua.
Look at it. Banging. They do an Only Fools and Horses. Yeah, you know the TV show. They do an Only Fools and Horses fucking pair of Adidas. Watch this. go to the fucking the customs, yeah. Let me show you this. But quite a lot of websites have got them. Like, they are absolutely sick, bruv. I would wear them. Look at them. Proper. That's the best TV program ever in England, by the way. Del Boy and Rodney, mates. How much are they charging for these? They're probably gone. But there's quite a lot of websites that do these. They just custom them up.
Top dollar.
Yeah, probably are as well. Have a look. Let's have a look. See how much he wants for them. £180. So that's what, fucking 240 euros? 240 euros, mates. Nice though. Right. Let's share this Timber story. Timber, mates. Timber. Right, where is it? Is that it? Right, let's go, guys. So anyone who hasn't seen or heard any Timber news, it's because big up Static, bro. Bless up, brother. I've pinned that, man. Make sure you sub to the channels, guys. It's pinned. Matty's link's in the title as well. So anyone who hasn't seen or heard anything about Urian Timber, that's because none of these top gooners share it, so we share it. He admits playing through agony ahead of a crucial game. And look who wrote it. Chris Wheatley, mates. Arsenal defender Urian Timber has revealed the extent of the pain he endured in the final weeks of the season, admitting he played through injury in the Champions League semi-finals despite knowing he needed surgery. 23-year-old had recently returned from a torn ACL, but sidelined him for almost the whole of the campaign. Let's stop this timer. Admitted that he had been suffering from a persistent ankle issue before picking up a new injury during the first leg against PSG. I had a scan done with the national team, and the conclusion was that I had to undergo surgery. Why didn't Arsenal pick that up? Why is it the national team? Weird. I wanted to keep playing for Arsenal no matter what, but it was difficult. Despite the pain, Timber featured in the first leg, but he suffered a setback at half-time, guys. I got a new injury in the heel of the same foot. Wow. At half-time, I thought, how am I going to do this now? I couldn't even run. That's why you were getting cooked. Crazy work. But in the second half, I got the adrenaline again. In the 80th minute, I knew it was time to come off. Wow. Timber did not train at all the following week and feared he would miss the second leg. However, with the damage already done and surgery already scheduled, Mikel Arteta opted to keep him involved. The coach thinks Jurian has had a scan. Can't get any worse. Make sure you're ready. But he doesn't know how much pain I'm in, Timber said. Former Ajax defender Timber tested himself the day before the return leg, but was still in pain. Running didn't hurt, but slowing down did, he explained. I thought this isn't going to work, but adrenaline turns out to be the best drug. Timber ultimately played, but Arsenal were eliminated, and PSG went on to win the tournament. Why have we not seen copy and paste all over the internet, guys? How comes Fabrizio's not taken some of these quotes? David Ornstein, he loves a bit of Arsenal, doesn't he? No? All the top accounts, now.arsenal, yeah. All the news accounts, what's the other one? Well, Pagan loves a quote, doesn't he?
Yeah, you got to go look for this stuff.
Yep. But according to a Gale, he's never seen it. He didn't know it existed. Really? These men know that Odegaard got married today. Why? Because everyone's sharing it. These men get all the news. They know all the news. They find the most obscure, random two-bob journalists from these outer Hebrides, yeah, that have linked us to a fucking player, and they tag them in it. But nobody knew about this. Not one person knew about this, guys. Wow, crazy. Crazy work, guys. Almost like they're trying to hide it because they know that he's called out their manager. After Saka's called him out, Rice has called him out. Everyone's called him out.
Happening with one is happening with all.
Thomas Partey's called it out. Everyone's called it out, bro.
That's going to be interesting.
It'll be very interesting to see this season, man.
Yeah, now that he's gone, you know, well, looking to be out of here, it's going to be real interesting because I think that's going to be rough without Party. I guess he's going to be playing Superman right back this year.
Yeah.
Because if he did,
William, he needs to have another operation, bruv.
Yeah.
And how many times, Matty, did we sit on panel shows? I big up Sam. I'll send the link in a bit, bro. I haven't even set the stream up yet, brother. But how many times we sat on panel shows with a gal, Christian, Marty, between us, and we've sat there and gone, no, Saka was running on adrenaline, mate. The adrenaline wore off. Yuri and Timber has now come out and said, I was running on adrenaline. Yeah, and in the 80th minute, I knew I couldn't do it anymore. And now he's got to go and have surgery anyway.
Yep.
So why did our medical staff allow him to play? Why did our manager? Yes, he wants to play. Of course he wants to play. Yeah, they love the buzz of getting on the pitch. It's their release from fucking, it's like they're putting on a show kind of thing. I get it, yeah? Right? But at the same time, this is where the staff have to come in and go, nah, you're not fit, mate.
Yep.
And why is it the national team coach and the medical staff for Odegaard and this guy have both called it and said, no, you're not fit to play football, mate. Why are you even playing? Because it happened with Odegaard, mate. They said, no, you're not fit for purpose. He just played against Chelsea. I said, how are you even playing? You're not supposed to be here, bro. What are you doing?
What I think it is I think this manager is basically going, I'm pretty sure they're telling him, hey, I don't think, he's not good to go, whatever. And this manager's making the ultimate decision.
He's asking the player, and the player's saying, yeah.
Yeah.
The medical staff are saying, no, I don't think it's looking good, bro. And he's going, well, if the player's fit, do you feel all right? The player's not going to say no, because then it's, well, I can't rely on you anymore then. And then you might not get back in the team. You might get sold. Because that's how this manager works. So I kind of hear it. But they're all treading on eggshells with this manager. They're shit scared of him. Yeah, they've seen players that are better than them get bombed out of the club. You got rid of Ozil. You got rid of Aubameyang. You got rid of other players along the way. So they're treading on eggshells, mate. Yeah, and the fact that nobody's spreading this around and this ain't massive major news. AFTV posted it, did they? What, did they do a video or was it just a tweet?
He's going to be reprimanded for that. I can tell you that.
They've blocked me anyway. Well, I blocked them, but then they've blocked me now. Because Tiki Taka Twat can't handle it. Because he knows I know he's changed shit. He's blocked me on all of the accounts that he runs. Arsenal Medical Team's priority is Arsenal Football Club. They don't really care about the player. I hear it, bro. Yeah, to suit the narrative. Yeah, smash these likes up as well. Yeah, Odegaard started the game after the Norway. Yeah, facts. Norway staff sent him home and he started the next game after the international break. He started the Chelsea game, but he got an assist for Martinelli. Then Neto equalised. Then he went on international break. And I said, no, bruv, why are you even here? You're not supposed to be here, bruv. Like, what are we doing? You're not fit for purpose.
Yep. Sending right back.
Sending right back. Guess what? He started the very next Premier League game.
You took it out of my mouth saying he played the next game. He was right there on the pitch. Ready to go.
Ben White. Yeah, needed surgery in August. We played him until November. Why? Because we were waiting for Timber, who had just come back off an ACL. Matty, how many times do we sit there and say, yo, Timber's going to be next, Timber or Gabriel Saliba, two of them three are going down real soon. What happened? Timber now needs surgery. Gabriel's had surgery.
Don't forget Shane predicted that Magalhaes is going to break his leg according to the gal last night. Out of nowhere.
Do you know what was mad? Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom and I was eating after I went bathroom after I was eating. I had to eat my pizza. I was starving. Yeah, and I had it on the back, man. I could just see them two just going at it. Yeah, I was just like, yo. Yeah, I was like, bloody hell, man. But this is the thing, though. It's like there's a lot of people out there that just chat bollocks. Yeah, and I like a gal. Listen, I like a gal. I like Shane. I like you. You know that. Listen, like me and a gal, we've had some mad dramas, mate. Like the way Shane spoke to him yesterday was mild in the way compared to what I've said to him. Yeah, I've been on Terry's show and absolutely fucking ripped him for 50 minutes, screaming out over him, telling him he's a prick and everything. Yeah, literally, absolutely cussed him. Yeah, so the fact he even comes on the channel, I rate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, me and him are sweet now. Yeah, but at the same time, there's a lot of people out there that don't want to hear the facts of the situation. The facts are, we have had so many fucking injuries and this manager's causing them. Yeah, injuries happen. We know that. At the start of the season, I guarantee there's not a single team ever to have played football for a whole season that didn't have a single injury. You ain't keeping every single player fit for the whole season, for the whole squad. Ain't happening. Ain't happening, Matt. So you know that the injuries are going to happen. So you have to prepare for the injuries. But when you are actively forcing players when they need a surgery in August to play till November, then my man's holding his fucking hamstring against PSG. And Matty, do you remember I said he's squeezing his hamstring like Saka was, yeah? Right? And then the medical staff guy was looking at his other foot. That's the injury. You're on mute, bro.
Remember I said, that's the other leg.
You said that's the other leg.
I said, he's not
yeah.
on. You said, oh my God. I said, yeah, that's on a whole different leg, man.
Yep. Now he's come out and said, no, it was a totally different injury. It was the heel.
Yeah.
So that's 3 injuries plus the ACL. There's 4. It's crazy, bro.
Heel is one or two things, man. And I'm gonna go with the lesser of these. It's probably plantar fasciitis, and if it's not that, God forbid, it's an Achilles. Because usually players reach down that way when it's in that area. So you better pray to God it's not Achilles.
Yeah, that's long.
The Achilles worse than ACL.
Yeah, that'll never be 100 either.
You'll never be 100 with an Achilles injury. Never. So I pray it's not that, man. I hope it's not something that leads to that. And if it's plantar fasciitis, it'll take a little time for him to come back. But nothing like an Achilles injury. And that's the gamble that you risk, when you run these players into the ground. This manager has ran the 3 hamstring injuries in 1 calendar year in the same team.
Grade 3s.
Grade 3s, bro. Grade 3s.
Mad.
Yeah,
it's never been done before.
Yeah, that's nuts. Never
been done before.
Nah, Sam, I'm not gonna be there for the Madrid one, man. I got some stuff I got to get knocked out today, so I'm gonna miss that one. But I have the game on in my headset. I got to do some yard work today. And get ready. I'm actually back to work this week. I think I've got JB tomorrow. I'll be on with DJB tomorrow. I'm trying to get my thing. I'm prepping on. I'm actually sitting right here working as the game is on. I'm kind of going back and forth, getting ready to putting my stuff together. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you a quick sample. I'm gonna give you a little sample right quickly.
Mate, he's always plotting, bro. He's always scheming.
A little bit of a sample what's coming down the pipe. See if I can play this. Hold on, let me get my screen situated here.
What are we supposed to do as a fan base other than just blindly keep going on with this? What have you done that makes us think another window you're going to get it right? What makes us think that? Because every single window, you play one player out of your window. Havertz was this time and Declan Rice. Last year, it was Jesus. Now Zinchenko's gone. Like Zinchenko gets played and then he doesn't get played. Jesus is in, he's out.
This was last year.
It's like every single window, what he does, he brings in 3 to 4 players to play that season. Then the next season, we've lost another 3-4 players in that season. So we don't ever increase our trust in the squad. We actually decrease it in a way.
One second. I get it. Is that a good thing that we're evolving to the point where we're outgrowing players?
No, because it's 4 years. You're telling me in 4 years, this guy, first year, he's evolved and he loses trust in 3 to 4 players. The second year, another 3 to 4 players get exiled. In the third year, another 3 to 4 players get exiled. In the fourth year, another 3 to 4 players. And I'll tell you who they are. Fabio Vieira's been exiled. Emil Smith-Rowe's been exiled. Ramsdale's been exiled. Leno's been exiled. Thomas Partey is apparently fitting. But you're telling me you can't risk him for 10 minutes to turn a tide in your favor. Come on now, let's get off this, right? And say, it's no longer, do we trust this manager or do we back this manager? It's now, does this manager back himself and do these players back themselves? Because it's up to them to prove it to us. We've trusted them. And I'll say about 80% of the fan base have online defended the hell out of these players. Right?
Yep.
Manager, the board, the owners. Now it's their turn. I don't want to back them. I want to see what they do. Can they repay the favor to the fans? Because those 60,000 who go week in, week out, away, home, all of that, definitely have supported them. They've never turned their backs on these players. But have they been doing it to us? Because every time we've asked them, can you stand on
touch.
They fail. First round of the FA Cup, first round of the Carabao Cup for 3 years in a row. Just because you won it in your first year does not now forgive you for the rest of the remainder of your career. You've not been able to surpass any of these knockout stages, but you sit here after these press conferences, coming up with excuses, coming up with many things that you want to rectify. Oh, now you say there's no star quality. How is it taking you 4 years to realize, oh, wait a minute, this team needs a star. This team needs a game.
Look at Dan. Look at Dan's face.
Yes. Or is it the fact that we all are so deluded on this high weed that goes in the
Look at
Emirates?
Kenny. Kenny's like, he's spitting facts, bro.
But we're not honest enough. Because I'll be real, I'm starting to believe, whether it's fatigue or not, I don't think Saka's the star guy. I think he's a guy that can get us somewhere and he can be a part of this squad and he can definitely be part of the success. But we need someone with him that can be the game winner. He is.
There you go. There you go.
Facts.
But I got
Standing ovation. And what's changed, Matty, since then?
nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
One second.
Here we go. This is. Here we go. This right here is gold. This is gold. This is just a sample of what's coming.
Get the likes up, guys. There's 600 in the building. I'll get the 2 super chats in a second, yeah?
Here you go.
One second.
When I say
I think Saka is fatigued and he's injured. And the reason why Saka is struggling is because of the lack of management of the squad. I don't know if anyone else is on Solskjaer's side. I don't think Saka is one of these guys who.
Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. See, you got to go back.
One second.
When I say
I think Saka is fatigued and he's injured. And
What was that? What was that?
Fatigued and he's injured. So why is he playing then?
I think Saka is fatigued and he's injured. And
Why?
the reason why Saka is struggling
Tell
is
us.
because of the lack of management of the squad.
Oh, well, that's the same thing we've been saying for years.
Wow. Then listen to what he says after that.
I think Saka is fatigued and
Ready?
he's injured. And the reason why Saka is struggling is because of the lack of management of the squad. I don't know if anyone else is on Solskjaer's side.
Right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else is on Saul's side. Why does there have to be a side?
Yeah.
Matty, why is there a side? It's because because they have to be proven right all the time. So I don't know if anybody else is believing him. Yeah, are you on his side? Because if you are, that means you're not on my side. That's basically what he's saying.
Yeah. He does that. He does that all the time.
I think Saka is fatigued and he's injured. And the reason why Saka is struggling is because of the lack of management of the squad.
That was 2 years ago, by the way.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. This was last year, but it was coming into the back end of last season. And he's
the one just gone or the season before?
Season before.
Okay.
Remember
So
that was the season saying we're overplaying him. Remember year before last year saying we're overplaying him. We're overplaying him. We're overplaying him. We're overplaying him. And everybody kept saying, "What are y'all complaining about? What are y'all talking about?" This is
when he was going England duty and getting injured.
Yeah. We kept saying he's being overplayed. We got, and everybody thought.
But he kept limping off.
Yeah, that's where the limp a lot when Sir Limp.
So limps a lot.
That's where that came from. Yeah, he would limp off, and now he comes back and says,
I think Saka is fatigued and he's injured. And the reason why Saka is struggling is because of the lack of management of the squad.
But then when Shane comes out and says yesterday that we've got players that's being injured because of the lack of management in the squad, well, Shane's crazy as hell. He's deluded. He said
clips him up, puts it out. Now you got an ex-super fan that beat his missus up.
Yeah, exactly.
Giving it the Bertie. Yeah, you got all the top gooners saying, "Oh, this is disgusting." It's disgusting. I read through the comments on that post. Yeah, 95% of them was going, "Yeah, how is it? Yeah, we used to get slapped 5-1 by Bayern Munich." Yeah, what they failed to understand, and the ex-super fan done that as well. Oh, we used to do this. We used to lose that. We used to get Pams 5-0, 6-0, 5-3, like all this bullshit, 6-3, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, guess what the difference was, mate? We used to actually fucking win trophies. We used to get to finals.
Don't worry.
Yes, that's not an achievement just to get to a final, but even Wenger was getting to fucking finals, bruv. Yeah, we went on a 9-year trophy drought. How many finals was he getting? He was getting to finals. He was getting to semi-finals. Yeah. What's the difference? This guy can't get to a final. He can make a semi-final. Whoopie fucking do, mate. Can't get to finals. And this is the problem, mate, yeah, when people take league finish as a metric for success, or progress. Right? I said to a guy yesterday, or the day, whenever it was, I said, how many points do we all start on in August? He said 0. So, well, there you go then. Where's the progress?
Yeah.
The season's done. Put that in the bin. Yeah, that's finished. Because this is where these people are stupid, mate, yeah? Right? Because they'll say, oh, yeah, but look at where he's taken us from. He's took us from 8th, 5th, 2nd. But then what they do is they dismiss every fucking season, only go off of the current season, yeah? So they're taking they took the piss out of Man United all season because they finished 15th. Yeah, taking the mick out of them all season. Now they're all crying that we've got Man United first game of the season. Why? They're shit, right? You've been saying all season they're shit. Makes no sense. And they dismissed the season before. They think football is now only this season is about to start. Yeah, so don't matter about that until it's to prove this manager took us from the pits of hell.
Yep.
Yeah. The end of the day, the season finishes in May. You finish the season, doesn't matter where you finish in the league. If you ain't first, you've lost. Yep. Simple as that. And then the season starts in August, you will start on 0 points. Now you try again. Man United and Tottenham are not finishing 15th and 17th next season. So will they consider that as progress then? Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're right.
Would they consider if Man United go from 15th
if they
to 4th,
if they go after you took it out of my mouth, I was going to say, so if they go from 15th to the top of the even 6th place, then that's progress then.
Even if they finish 10th, it's progress.
League finish then. We're gonna use the league finish argument.
Yeah.
League finish.
And this is why the league finish argument is a load of bollocks. Yeah, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether you finish 4th or 15th, you still lost. Yeah, it qualifies you for another competition, but then that competition, is then used as an excuse as to why you don't win the league. Oh, well, we had so many injuries. We are navigating Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, or whatever, fucking 2. Well, hold on. You're doing that in Europa League, mate. You just do it on Sunday, Thursday. What's the difference? It's just a different day. But it's still the same amount of time off. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, but then the referees and this, well, everyone has bad refereeing decisions, mate. Yeah, we can all universally agree, and that's about the only thing we can actually all agree on. The refs are shit. Yeah, so if the refs are shit, why do you rely on them? How does the ref stop Martinelli scoring 1-on-1 away to Bournemouth? Yeah, when Saliba had already been sent off, Martinelli was clean through on goal. Nobody near him, 1-on-1, missed. Then they go straight up the other end, 30 seconds later, corner routine, slappage, 1-0. And then they've done us 2-0. Yeah, the referee didn't stop him putting the ball in the net. It's just excuse after excuse. And if they want to use the league finish as a metric for progress and all of this and that, then cool. Was it progress, when Everton qualified for Champions League, then nearly got relegated the following season? Or was that regression? So they progressed to get into a Champions League spot, but in the following season, they stayed up, just. So they progressed, but then they regressed real quick.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. When Sheffield United and Burnley qualified for Europe, was that progress? Because the next season, they were both in relegation battles, and Sheffield United got relegated. Yeah, Sheffield United finished 7th, got into Europe, and then got relegated the following season. Make it make sense. It's bullshit, bruv. And if they want to keep using this league table fucking bullshit, then cool. Fantastic. Yeah, keep doing that then, lads. Yeah, because at the end of the day, and I said this on the phone to you earlier, mate, this lot conned themselves into believing that because we took the season to the final day, right, and finished 2 points behind City, that was progress on the season before. No, the season before, we was 8 points clear. 8. Yeah, the points tally between us and City was bigger in that season, but the next season it weren't because it was closer. So they think that's progress. No, it weren't. We were fucking 8 off the post.
Hey, and then you go and then you add. Remember, then you add into the fact that 8 points clear, they called us. Then the next year, what you just said, and then the year after that, 10 points behind. Now explain to me, explain to me what the progress is, and it could have been worse. At Newcastle, if Newcastle would have won 3 or 4 of their games early in the year, we're having a completely different discussion. Yeah.
No, big up Les. No, you're right. Sheffield United never qualified for you. They finished 7th, didn't qualify. You're right. You're right. You know this game's going to get halted in a minute. It's pissing down with rain and wind. But Burnley qualified for Europe. What about when Wolves qualified for Europe or Brighton? Like, it's just unbelievably taking the piss. Yeah, and let's be real with it, Matt, yeah? We haven't won anything for 5 years. That's the metric.
Yeah. 6.
Because Palace have won a trophy. Matt, the geezer who owns the people that own the bar at the end of the road, yeah? Him and the bird that work there, yeah? They run the bar, yeah? Right? They're Spurs fans. The kids are Spurs fans. Yeah, the kids, one of the kids is 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the day of the final, I was in the bar next door, and the lad walked past, and he went, "Oh, I ain't seen you for ages." I was like, "How you doing? You good? You being good for your mum? You being good for dad and that?" Yeah, I'm being good, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I said, our school, yeah, it's good, blah, blah, blah. He goes, "What do you reckon? Do you reckon we're going to win tonight?" I was like, "Probably not. It's Spurs, isn't it?" I said, "How old are you now?" He goes, 17. I said, "So you've never seen a trophy?" He went, "Nope. Never seen him win a trophy." Well, he fucking has now, hasn't he?
He's seen it.
Yeah, and every time I walk in that bar, matey, yeah, right, every time I walk in there, the geezer goes, "Fuck Arsenal." Yeah, and I walked in, mate. I swear this is true. I was in there yesterday. I'm talking to this Norwegian lad and his missus, yeah. And he lives around literally a couple of blocks down there. Old boy. Bless him. He's got skin cancer as well, man. His skin's fucked. Yeah, but nice old boy. Yeah. And chatting away to him. He's Norwegian, like I said. He rates Odegaard. Don't know why. Right. So another geezer turns up. Yeah. And I could hear they were talking. I was like, maybe he's talking Norwegian to him then. So I said, "Where are you from?" He goes, "Norway." I said, "How old are you, bruv?" He goes, 65. Yeah, and me and the geezer behind the bar were talking about Arsenal being in North London before Tottenham were, so on and so forth, yeah? And he pulled his shirt sleeve up and he's got the Tottenham fucking logo on his arm. 65-year-old Norwegian. I said, "Bruv, what?" And I had my Arsenal top on, the red and black one that I was wearing yesterday, yeah? All right. I was like, "What possessed you to support them?" He said, "The goalkeeper, what's his name? Torsved or whatever his name was." Yeah, it said Torsved. That's why I support Tottenham. He got a cock with a ball tattooed on his arm. And Matty, when I was on the phone to you earlier, I said to you, I see a geezer, Spanish geezer and his missus. They were walking over the bridge to go over the motorway to the other side, down towards the beach. Yeah, he was wearing an O2 Arsenal vest.
The vest.
It was a sleep proper vest. Yeah, with O2 in the middle, Arsenal badge. And he was about 50, the geezer. Yeah, Spanish.
Wish you could have spoken to him, bro.
I should have. I probably should have. Yeah, because he ain't bought no new merch by the looks of it. Why ain't he bought the new kit? Why is he wearing the O2 one? Because that's when we were good. Yeah, and this is the thing. Yeah, it's like every time I go in that bar down the road now, yeah, they go, "Fuck Arsenal. Fuck." I'm like, piss off. Yeah, you can't say you won a trophy, though, have you? How many trophies you won in the last 5 years? Oh, none. We've won one in the last couple of weeks, mate. Yes, even they're Bertie now. Yeah, and it's like, bro, you've won one trophy in 17 years. Nobody cares, bro. They won one now.
Better hope they don't win the second one. You better hope they don't win the other one.
If they win that against PSG, boy.
That's Super Cup, bro.
I'll be back in 1 minute, mate, yeah?
Yeah, if they win that Super Cup, bro, it is going to be rough. This has been a good game. This has been a very good game, man. This has been a very, very good game. Chat, what you saying? What you saying? For all my Americans in the chat, we got game 7 tonight of the NBA Finals. This is what you want. This is the big one. The game for all the marbles tonight. I'm predicting, for those who are interested, I am predicting the Oklahoma City Thunder to win tonight at home. I'll tell you what, wouldn't be surprised, though, if they lost, because Indiana is bringing it, man. This has been a great series. I just hate that because they are, they're not the normal big marquee teams. They're not getting the love that they should. But this has been a great. If you like basketball, this has been a great series this year. Great series. It will be on. Oh, I thought that was in ESPN and ABC. And I'm not sure if it's going to be on the zone or whatever, but you can probably find it on Sky. Sky might have it on if you've got Sky. But yeah, this would be a good game. Oh, the Rockets, they traded Durant. What? Did that happen today? Did that deal? Oh my word, look at this. The Suns trade Durant to the Rockets. Oh my goodness. The Rockets are going to be solid again. What a deal. Look at this. Look at this deal. What they getting here? For Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks. This actually works out well for both teams, actually. Wow. Wow. Well, I guess we got to deal with Houston. I'm a Lakers fan. Wow. Wow. What a trade. Houston said it took a market opportunity, and that's crazy because they traded him in. Is that a two-footed tackle? Let me see this again. Oh, he got to the ball. Yeah, he got to the ball there. Yeah, he played. If he didn't get to that ball, he was in trouble there. Wow. What a trade. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Oh, man, look at that. That was what? Wow. I thought WYDAD was in right there, man. Look at this. This has been a great game. Tell you what, this has been a great game. I actually think business is about to pick up now that you're starting to see some of these competitive teams play each other. Hey, Alfie, well, if you look at some of the names, like the Lakers, the Milwaukee, you have to go look at like some teams. You got to look at the name. The name correlates with the history, so it's kind of like you just got to go study the history of the team. But yeah, we got some crazy names. Let me see here. Travel says, "Do you agree that Luka is kind of overrated?" No, actually, I think Luka's legit, man. I think Luka is flat legit. I just think the problem with Luka was, he's still young, and he's got to develop. He's got to start rounding into that next level of player. He's great. He's one of the best players in the league. And man, I don't know if anybody seen the pictures of him as of late, man. He has lost a lot of weight. He looks really good. I think this year he's gonna probably raise some hell, man. He's gonna raise some hell this year. Let me see. Martinelli is linked with Bayern. Oh, no. Somebody got to point me to a link on that. Am I watching the national team? I will probably start watching the Gold Cup once we get into the knockout stages because that's when it actually matters to me. And I might try to do a watch along. I might try to do a watch along. If not, I definitely plan on doing watch alongs for the World Cup next year. So that'll definitely be on the cards for next year. Definitely be doing some of that. Yeah, this Northern Amrabat, man, he's got a motor like his brother, man. He is moving. That's why I thought it was him initially. Yeah, Weston McKennie, man, injuries, man. Weston McKennie had a lot of injuries there. And it just kind of caught up with him. And I tend to be, this is me personally, I tend to think he's a little overweight too. That's just me from a coaching perspective. I think he's a little bit overweight. Hey man, Riku, I think the Warriors, man. Who was it? I think the Warriors was some rumor I heard last week about the Warriors. I can't remember who I heard. They was talking about bringing in because they may go all in too. But hey man, I mean, y'all had such a long. That's the thing about them. When you getting these runs like that with teams, like it's just so dominant. This be it. What's this called here? Nothing. He's up. I thought I was going. Look at this. Look at the ball. It's end to end. Look at this. End to end. End to end. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Let's see here. Mims, I'm actually working on something now, man. I've actually got something in the pipeline. That's what you just showed. What I showed y'all is just a sample of what's going to be on there. But I've got something. I've got something coming down the pipe. I'm going to work on. Hopefully, I have it ready by tomorrow because I'm going to try to do it tomorrow at some point. And hopefully we can get it all together. But I want to put something together. When I do this kind of stuff, I have to make sure I have everything I need laid out the way I need it to be laid out. Rodrigo It's not starting. Who else? Let me say that starting lineup. We got Courtois. We got Trent, Asensio, Hyen, Garcia, Valverde, Chouameni, Bellingham, Gula, Gonzalo, and Vinicius. Oh, well, you know, top gooners are gonna really have a field day with that, man. If with Rodrigo not starting, they go, oh, you know. Well, what a I thought, man, what a strike. What a strike. Yeah, it was off frame, but that was a good hit. That was a really good hit. Them the ones you don't want to see. The ones that come up off the ground like that. You just better hope it's off frame, you know. Let me see. Yeah, we need it. Well, I got the center at free agency. We need a center bad. It was crazy, man. It's before Anthony Davis left. That's what he was asking for. It was basically a center. And what a goal. What a goal. This Yildiz, man. What a baller this young man is right here. Look at that. Look at that right there. You want to see composure? You want to see making it happen on your own? Watch this right here. Watch this right here. Watch this. Come on, get this. I want to see this in replay. Let's go. Watch this replay again. The cut in. Through ball. Look at the through ball. Draws two men. Up. Sends him to the cleaners. Go. Look at this. Look at this through ball. Look at that through ball right there. Cut back, and bang. Opens the hips up. Posh. Goal. Look at that. Right to the corner. Just correct.
Trust me to miss a goal. I had it on when I was going bathroom. Yeah, he was like, oh, this Yildiz is our boy.
Look at that right there, man.
That goal was cold. This guy's different gravy, man.
He's the superior man of the match. No, it's not even up for debate.
Look how fucked up they're Moroccan G's, Ralph. They're just like, what we're supposed to do? What we watching here?
They look like us on the 8-point bottle drop. Yeah, how we would look.
They're like, how are we supposed to deal with this guy, bro?
This Yildiz G, man.
Fucking hell. Mate, why aren't we signing him?
I'm telling you, these are Wenger signings. When you see players like this, these are like these used to be the Wenger signings, right?
They've robbed him of the first goal as well, so it's not a hat trick.
No.
Went down as an own goal. Off the keeper. Yeah, that'd be a Wenger signing right there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, him, Conceição, those were textbook Wenger signings.
Yep. Verts would be a textbook Wenger signing.
We probably end up selling them in the long run, but we'd initially get them for at least 3 or 4 years.
But he doesn't run fast. Right, let me grab these super chats. We've been there for time. Big up Scotty, bro. Big up to the two legends. Has Matt ever seen the Globetrotters play?
Yep, I have.
Matt, he takes pictures of the Globetrotters, bro.
Sure do. Facts. All right, they said we're not lying down. They go he's got a man open.
Ah, that's a poor pass.
Yeah.
He looks like he's limping, this number 18. Or he's just super slow. He should have scored.
Yeah, that should have went to the corner.
That should have been a goal.
That was their chance.
Should have put it across goal.
That was their chance to bring it back in. Watch this right here.
Just slapped that cross goal. I took it to the left and then slapped it. But yeah, big up Scotty, man. Big up Scotty, bro. Were they good, mate? Like obviously we know they were good, but were they that good? Like when you're watching them, like
like all the stuff you see them doing during the game, they can do it just walk out there and do it. You tell them to do it, they'll do it.
It's class when you see people like that, isn't it? Like they just mastered their craft, man.
Hold on, let me see if I can find
Conceição sub to a standing ovation. Big up to Luke, brother. Deco said Arejo gets unfair criticism despite the fact that multiple bozo moments last season, including one that cost us the place in the Champions League final. I told you, Luke, and you're already on smoke anyway with your club, brother. And you won 3 trophies last year. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, brother. Keep it up. Pause. Yeah, because your club's slowly turning into a Premier League football club whilst being in Spain. Yeah, you're the most woke football club in Spain. You've only got to have a look at that month every year, bro. They have the flags, hundreds of them outside the stadium. Crazy work. Yeah, like, oh, we have to be, we're a family. No, you're not. You're there to win trophies, lads. You're not a family. Half the players don't even like each other. Let's just be real with it. Right, Dusan Vlahovic is coming on. Is that a market opportunity, do you reckon, Matt?
Absolutely. For pennies on the dollar. I mean, if we're not in for either of the other two and he's available, I would like Osimhen, but I mean, Vlahovic would fit this manager for what he wants trying to do anyway.
Big up Jellyfish Par.
I don't think he's like the best. He's like a world beater.
Nah.
But I think he would do a decent job compared to Sesko.
He'd be a little bit like Olivier Giroud at Arsenal.
You
Not
know,
the Olivier Giroud that left Arsenal, the one that was at Arsenal. He ain't great, but he'll bags.
You know what? The thing about a player like Vlahovic is you have to have a player like that. See, this goes back to the argument when I always talk about player development. This is why he'll probably go to AC Milan. He'll probably be able to Allegri. He has to. The player has to develop under the right manager. And the 1 year that Allegri was there, how did he do the first year he came? He was fairly well.
What a tackle that was. Here we go. He's in. What a tackle. Oh, my days. What a tackle.
You have to get those kind of players to coaches that can get them to the next level. Arteta won't be able to get them to the next level. That's where the problem is right there. That's where the problem would be. Is he would come in, he would probably revert back to type.
Yeah. And then what would happen is after 2 years, it'd end up back in Italy for somebody like Napoli. Because they like buying. That was a great tackle, man.
It was.
Yeah, they like buying somebody's seen to be washed up footballers and then making them into title winners.
What did I tell you about the cheat sheet for Arteta? And this is how stupid. I'll show you how stupid Arteta is. The cheat sheet would be buy the best available player so that all he has to do is just basically put the lineup out there. Instead, we're buying players or linked to players where you're looking for a coach that can get that player to the next level, and they can't. This is why we have so much trouble with Martinelli. Still doing the same thing.
If he played for Klopp, if Martinelli played under Klopp, he'd be a well-beat, you know.
Yeah. You could take him over.
Or if he weren't, they'd just sell him and they'd get a fuck ton of money 3 years ago.
How is it that this brother out here for WYDAD has them out here? Look at this. Even though the score is 3-1, you know, we got Yildiz out here playing out his skin. Look at the game. This team is not, just getting mowed over.
No, they're actually trying to play football as well, and they've got a bit of skill and tech.
This is what I'm saying. If you got a coach that can,
and their finish was cold,
a coach that can get the best out of players, then you'll always be able to take talent and make talent better.
Just watching this Yildiz finish again for the first goal. He got robbed of that. That was probably going in. How's that gone down as an own goal? That second goal was cold, though. Look at that. Bosh, pick that fucker out. No keeper in the world saving that. Right in the top corner. Then the manager's like, yo, what am I supposed to do with that? Yeah. That goal was sick as well, their goal. I big up to K as well. Rodrigo benched again unless Xavi convinces him he's part of it and shows him he's definitely going to go. Bro, he started the last game and set up the first goal. Don't listen to these top gooners on the internet, bro. Don't listen to these top gooners, bro. Yeah, because I'm not convinced he's going anywhere.
You're getting them tweets in about 15, 20 minutes. Rodrigo's not starting today.
They're probably already out.
Yeah.
They've probably already posted them.
That means the player is coming.
Guarantee Eduardo Pagan has posted out.
Leave Rodrigo alone.
Let's have a look at this guy. Guarantee he's posted about Rodrigo. Yep. Here we go. Like clockwork.
See, I tell.
This means a lot in the Rodrigo file. Benched in the Club World Cup. He started the last game, lads, and he set up the first goal.
Who's in that starting lineup today that didn't start in the first game, Lee? Because I
Arteta didn't start.
So okay, so that means that he's gonna go. So
Chouameni didn't start.
There you go.
Courtois. Did Courtois start the last game? I don't think he did he? No, actually, I think Courtois did. I think he's the only player. I think it's the same. No, just Chouameni and Gudo. I think the rest all played.
Who started Chouameni's position? Who started that?
Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Club World Cup, because I don't want to get it wrong. Let me have a look. Madrid fixtures. All right. The starting lineup the other day was Courtois, Trent, Asensio, Huijsen, Garcia. So it's the same back five. Oh, Chouameni did start. Valverde, Chouameni, Bellingham. Rodrigo, Garcia, Vinny. So Rodrigo's the only one who's not starting. Arda's taking his spot. And right. Here we go. Look, two tweets about it. And that's what I'm saying. He finds these mad off-key people, bruv. Like, does anyone know who this person is? Is he any good? I don't know. You could search up any top gooner. I guarantee they've all posted it out. Guarantee they've all posted it out. Yeah, watch this. Watch this here. Watch the first comment on that tweet. If he doesn't leave, there'll be a lot of Rodrigo is unhappy. Big statement. This could be the turning point. Yeah, he knows. This means nothing. Let it go, Unc. He ain't leaving. Mbappe benched. He's coming to M5. No Camavinga. Player of his caliber shouldn't be on the bench. It's almost like Madrid have a proper squad, mate. That's why they get to finals every year. Is it better to be a king in hell than a servant in heaven? Fucking, what is wrong with these Arsenal fans, mate? How's he in hell? He's won about 15 trophies at Real Madrid.
Hey, hold on. I'll show you who in here. Hold on just a second. I'll show you who in here.
He's not going. We need to let it go. The guy's going to Liverpool if he was available. Don't mean anything. He played the last game. Thank you. He has to leave. Why does he have to leave? What's the point of him staying when he's disrespected? These men don't watch La Liga, man.
Hey, I'll show you who's in here. This is who's in here right here.
I know what this is. Ha ha ha.
No.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
That's right there. Julian Timber opens up on Arsenal injury hill. That's the hill right there. That's the real hill.
That's the hill. Let's see how many games Rodrigo played last season. Let's have a look at Rodrigo's season, because apparently, you know, he's being disrespected, mate. He appeared in 52 games. He played 14 goals, 11 assists. He played 3,425 minutes. Although, to be fair, 65 minutes of them we need to take off because that was the game the other day. So take one assist off as well. A player of his caliber, they're saying, yeah? Oh, how is a player of his caliber being benched? But he got 6 goals last season. Can you imagine if he only scored 6 goals for Arsenal? This lot will be going, oh, he's shit. So I'm saying, they don't watch the league, Matt. Champions League, he played 12 games, 5 goals, 2 assists. Copa del Rey, he played all 5 games. Super Copa, he played both games. Super Cup, he played. Intercontinental Cup final, he played. But he's disrespected, apparently, guys. This man ain't got a clue what they're talking about. Sign Arteta, sign Rodrigo, sack Arteta. That's me done. That'd be the best transfer window ever.
Yeah, man, that would be world class there.
Oh, I thought he was in. Yeah, that's a great comment, Les. That comment right there is absolutely quality. Arteta running players into the ground.
You need to screenshot that.
So where's my phone? There it is. Let me take a picture of that. That is a quality comment, my friend. Arteta running players into the ground has brainwashed top gooners that when other clubs rest players, Madrid playing their weakest group opponents, they think it's some conspiracy against players. you know what I mean? It's bullshit, bro. This is why Madrid keep winning, and we don't win nothing, mate. Big up Netweed, bro. It's crazy, isn't it? So Madrid, they poked fun at. Why would they suddenly want Rodrigo? Do you remember when they were doing their starting 11s, combined 11s? None of them had Rodrigo in the team. Do you remember? None of these people had Rodrigo in their Madrid Arsenal combined 11s.
What are they going to do when preseason starts and Erling Haaland and players like that are going to be, getting a break? Because they played in this.
Yep.
I guess they leave them too then.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the. Let's have a look again. 1 second. So does that mean Dusan Vlahovic is leaving because he didn't start today? Whoever started this Rodrigo to Arsenal rumor needs to piss off, mate. Honestly, they're playing the weakest team in the group. Well, actually, maybe they're not. Pachuca are pretty decent, to be fair. Maybe Salzburg are the weakest in the group. Although they have got 3 points. But this is why I just laugh, mate, yeah? It's a competition. It's a knockout competition. This is obviously group stage. Yeah, but then it goes to knockout. This is why Real Madrid always arrive in the latter stages of every competition they're in. Yeah, because they actually rotate their players. Yeah, because they want to win every trophy. Salzburg beat Pachuca. Yeah, maybe Pachuca are the weakest. I haven't watched them for time. I've watched a few of their games before. I didn't actually watch that game either. Every player that's not started for their club today will be leaving and joining Arsenal. It's crazy, isn't it? They're in cuckoo land. It's mad.
Standing ovation now for that brother. What a game.
He's a baller, bro.
What a game.
Yeah, look, even the WYDAD fans were clapping him.
Yeah.
All right, that's a touch. Oh, unlucky.
Malula.
Right, that was a touch, man. So in the clip of you talking about installments, and someone in the comments wrote, "You should be sporting director as you know everything." Mutant sat in full force. Of course they are, bro. Of course they are.
But when it's proven right, you never see them. They go quiet. You respond to the post, they won't even respond.
No, they just block you. Mate, the amount of accounts that have blocked me after I quote tweet him is crazy. Yeah, that tiki-taka twat. Yeah, absolute fraud of a geezer, bruv. AFTV's social media guy, main guy. Haters TV's main social media guy. AFC Newsroom Twitter account, founder apparently. He just put an email address into Twitter and now he's the founder of that account. Mate, are you the founder of your account on Twitter?
The founder.
Do you have it in your bio?
Founder.
You mean you put an email address in? And picked a name. No, this is what they do, Matt. Yeah, founder. Yeah, and then they used it, and he's blocked me on his Tiki Taka Twat account. He's blocked me on AFTV account. He's blocked me on the AFC Newsroom account. Let's see if he's blocked me on the Haters account yet. Haters TV, because he's the lead on that as well. It's almost like they don't like getting called out. Let's see if he's blocked me on that. I'm not blocked yet. He's obviously not very good at doing the Haters TV stuff, though, because that 4 hours, 1 like, 1 retweet. Wow. Yeah, that gets no traction, bruv. The UK's leading sport reporting agency for over 70 years, apparently. John Stones nears Man City return after a difficult period. Lee Carsley insists there's still more to come as England under-21s reach the Euro semi-finals. Pep suggests that Man City exits are likely this summer. No shit, Sherlock. Crazy work. Hit or miss, judging every player bought for at least 100 million euros as Virch joins the list. Chelsea star linked with move away. And Blues facing competitions for kittens. Signing. He's rubbish, by the way. No, we've watched him quite a bit, innit? He takes way too many touches of the ball. He is the left-sided Madwakey.
He fit right in with Chelsea.
Yeah, he would.
Matt Wakey, he's coming to us. So, yeah.
Join the briefing updates on Patreon, which you have to pay for. Why'd you have to pay for it, bruv? Why don't you just do it on YouTube? It's free. Can you join for free? Let me have a look. Oh, there is a join for free. Fair enough. Interesting. Fairs. Join for free. Interesting. Although I guarantee there's probably an option somewhere along the line. Maybe not. Because most of them fucking charge about £5 a month. Now, to be fair, it looks all free. Fair play to him. See, Chelsea fan ain't robbing you, bruv. He ain't robbing you, brother. Maybe he just prefers doing it on Patreon. Fair play to him. Let's have a look at Arseblog. Patreon. Just shy of 10,000 people. Wait, nearly. Paying €6.50 a month. Nearly 10,000 people. Oh, that's plus VAT, by the way. €6.50 plus VAT. 9,940 people. Wow. No wonder they keep the gimmick going, mate. 60 odd grand a month. Nice. This is why they can get Super Duper Mick rock up at their event. Lovely stuff. So get your super chats in, guys, because I need to get to 60 grand a month.
He knows exactly what we need.
Deco confirms Szczesny will sign a new deal and stay with us next season. Agreement until 27 in place. Since 2 weeks ago, sorry. Preparing documents to get it sealed.
Oh,
how was it?
Almost scored. Oh, man.
Oi, oi, oi. Oh, what a save. Market opportunity, do you reckon, Matt?
We'll check.
Well, yeah. Like, let's not forget,
Back up. Absolutely. I love it.
Let's not forget. He played the entire fucking season.
What a save. What a save.
Oh, mate. This goalkeeper's on smoke. Look at his face. He's ready to stab someone. Right? He's fuming. The keeper's going crazy. What a fucking save. Why have Barca signed him up? They've already got to Stegen. And they've just signed Joan Garcia. If that was us, we'd sell him.
Oh yeah,
or we'd let him leave for free because I think he only had a 1-year deal. Yeah, we'd go. Thanks for the domestic treble.
For nothing, by the way.
Yeah, peanuts. Peanuts every week. Took him out of retirement, bro. Madness. So signed Joan Garcia, to Stegen's back, and now they're signing up Szczesny again. And now, because they've signed him up, they can now make money on him if they want to sell him. Clever. Superior player of the match, mates. Yildiz.
Yeah, got it right today.
Yep. Mad, isn't it? Right. Big up to everybody who's locked in. Yildiz is a bad boy. Proper player.
Yeah, he is. He is serious business, man.
Fucking this Terry Flowers, bro. I swear. Listen to the state of this title. Rodrigo to Arsenal operation. Guy to Liverpool, 55 million bid, green tick. Martinelli leaving Arsenal, question mark. Have Liverpool actually bid 55 million? Because I've not seen that. Maybe they have.
Pino.
Yeah, that's a pen. It's not rugby, lads. They've not bid 55 mil at all. No, they ain't bid nothing. There you go. Crystal Palace and Liverpool fans are saying it. So where's the green tick bid? Right, what are we doing here? Rodrigo to Arsenal operation. Yeah, the operation failed, bruv. Yeah, that's a penalty, bro. You can't be playing penalty. Can't be playing rugby. What is this Guilherme doing, bruv? The ref cam's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we need that.
They're all standing there arguing over who's going to take the penalty now, aren't they? You're all going to stand there, go, let me take it. And Vlahovic's like, move.
I had no way. I had no way.
No, he's fuming. Thuram's fuming. He wanted to take the penalty.
Deucing like, no way. I need to go.
Right. I need a goal. I need to put a couple of grand on the wages every week when I move to Arsenal.
Yeah, move to Park. Alice.
Yeah, probably. He'll probably end up at fucking Everton or somewhere. Here we go. Nice. That was a good penalty. I don't like these stuttery run-ups and that, man. It's fucking jarring. Good penalty, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've never really liked killing your momentum before you take a kick.
Yeah. Just run up and slap it. Pick a side and place that you're going to pull it and be confident in your ability to pull it there.
This game is a good example of where just a little bit more class got Juventus past this team. Because the other team it's been a competitive game.
Right, it was the same as the one the other night we watched.
Class, man.
The other Juve game the other night. When they slapped them 5-0 the other night and we watched it. Yeah, the other team, they were just more clinical. That's the only difference. Juve were just way more clinical. We shanked that as well. Scuffed it a bit. Guys, I'm going to be live on the main channel in a second, yeah? I'm going to set that up right now. I'm only going to be there for an hour and I'm back on here for Madrid. Sam's going to jump on and join for the Madrid game. Good game, man. That was decent.
Yeah, it's fairly good, man.
Some nice goals as well. The WYDAD goal was decent as well. Nice little finish. Great pass. Some good saves in this game as well. Some good passing.
Yildiz, man. That Yildiz, bro. What is he, 20?
It's fucking baller, bro.
What is Yildiz, 20? Yeah, he's 20. Yeah, he's 20.
He's 20 years old.
He plays like he's 25. He plays just like he's like 25.
He's fucking 20, man.
20. He's playing like he's 25, 26. Like he's been around. Yeah,
that's unbelievable.
Yeah,
I never knew that. He was in Bayern Munich youth team.
It was funny. You know what? I was just getting ready to say it. He'll probably end up at somewhere like Bayern. I can see Bayern Munich or somebody going for him. Well,
that's probably where Vlahovic ended up.
Yeah, because with Harry Kane getting up there. So yeah.
Yeah, they're going to need a striker soon. You don't know if players like that will end up at teams like Bayern. They won't even pay that much money for them.
Yeah, he's German born. Okay. All right. So yeah, I could definitely see that happening.
1 second, my missus' son's ringing me. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah, real one. I can actually see that actually happen now that y'all put the links together with Bayern. Yeah, that could actually. If they need to go in for him, they will. He's a hell of a player, man. This Yildiz is so good. He is so good, man. It was just a joy to watch him just dictate the play. Yeah, he is legit, man. They can score too. And can score. Yeah. Juve to win the Club World Cup. They're definitely in there, man. They're definitely in there. It's gonna be interesting. Like I said, when we get to the knockout stages, and we I was laughing at somebody I just saw. If we get to the knockout, well, if they get to knockout stages, well, when they get to knockout stages, excuse me, the big boys are all gonna start playing each other, and I expect the level to go up a little bit. And so we'll have the tournament to start evening itself out. But I will say that it's been great to watch some of these other teams go up against these teams and actually make a game of it. Like today, like I said, the score doesn't reflect that. 4-1 doesn't reflect that. Anybody that's coming home from work and looking on their phone or whatever, and they say, "Oh, Juventus blow that team away." They hadn't watched the game, so they hadn't seen the actual. That the team was actually decent. They just couldn't score. They couldn't, do what they need to do. So, I mean, we saw what was it Fluminense the other day? In Chelsea, we saw that game. Man City still in it. You got a lot of teams still in this. PSG still in it, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be trying to come out tonight. I think they play tonight. Did they play yesterday? Because I didn't watch anything yesterday, so I don't know who all played yesterday outside of the late game, the Monterey game. But I think PSG plays tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Or either they play tonight. But they'll be back and trying to get back on course. So I mean, once we get to knockout stages, anything can happen, but we will see. Osimhen at Liverpool. Is that the new rumor? Osimhen to Liverpool? Is that what we hear now? Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, it's good, man. That a lot of these teams like Sundowns, they gotta run out, man. They got this is be a life-changing experience for a lot of these players, to be able to say they played against some of these players, what have you. They'll be able to write books and tell stories about it. But yeah, I just think it's probably should be playing a little bit better next go round. But it's decent to see some of these teams and just to see them go out and give it a shot, man. I'm a big fan of teams being competitive, and they came out and gave it a shot. We have, if we were in this, we have trouble with some of these teams. We would have trouble with that team today because they got a counter attack. That team can go forward. Any team that can go forward, we have trouble with them. Don't take but 2 or 3 passes, and we're on the back foot. Let's see what else we got. What else is coming down the pipe? Let me see if I can get the. There we go. So today Real Madrid, Pachuca, Salzburg, Al Hilal, and Al Ain. The Al Ain game should be pretty good. I think the Al Ain game should be pretty decent. Nah, I think City probably it's gonna be a little. City probably gonna run riot, but Al Ain, hopefully they'll make it competitive. And the Salzburg game in Al Hilal, that might actually be a decent game. And Al Hilal has to go forward. They've got to try to win a game. So yeah, that's actually gonna be a competitive game because if Al Hilal can get a win and can make up the goal differential, then yeah, they might actually make the knockouts. So yeah, that should be a pretty good game. Then let's see what we got tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got tomorrow. What's on the docket for tomorrow? PSG and Seattle. PSG go on paper. PSG should win that game, so they should win tomorrow. Then we got Botafogo and Athletic tomorrow. We will be there. We will be there for that watch along tomorrow. That's gonna be a fun watch along. That is going to be a fun watch along tomorrow. Then we got Porto, Ali, and we've got tomorrow. Okay, so they're doing it now when you got the 2 games at the same simultaneous. So you got Porto, Ali, and then you've got Inter and Palmeiras. Inter, Miami, and Palmeiras. Yeah, so we'll be there for tomorrow. We'll be there. Oh, I won't be able to watch the Inter Miami game. I got to work. I got to drive Tuesday, so I won't be able to watch that one. Yep. Have I seen? Yeah, I saw the Kevin Durant trade earlier. We was talking about that earlier in the stream that we saw it during halftime. Yeah, we saw that. What else we got here? Said that's the rumor. Liverpool are in talks with Palace defender. Arsenal had a chance. Yeah, but then Diamande is gonna go to Palace. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Now Pulisic is too injury prone for me. Now you talk injury prone, he is very injury prone, which is why I don't understand why he's not playing at the Gold Cup, because he was missed most of the season. Let's see here. Arsenal will play Kepa in goal tomorrow. More than likely. We play tomorrow? We have a game tomorrow, Mims? Oh, we got a preseason tomorrow? We got a friendly or something tomorrow? I still low-key prefer that Spurs won the Europa. Won't be too many. I'll hold y'all. Okay, chat in the chat. Matt, why aren't Arsenal going for Eze? Surely they cannot just let him go to Spurs. But you know what, man? How many times, Caden? How many times have we been on the receiving end of us watching what other teams get players that we should be in for? I mean, Eze is without a shadow of a doubt the players we should be looking at. That should have been one of the first pieces of business done. You know. But once again, you know, you look at this in Spurs. Like, seriously? This is what I said. I sometimes you know this is the manager's doing, because the manager sets the team up in his own image, you know. Now, David, I don't watch too much cricket, my friend. But I will say this, just in passing, I've heard that United States cricket has gotten really, really better than what it used to be. Let's see. Yeah, Juve is a real problem. They're going to be. Let me tell you something. Because when they start to really ramp up their business, I'm telling you, Juve is going to be a major problem, especially in the Champions League. Granted, you know, everything works out well. You know, no major injuries, anything like that. I think they based off of what I've seen, and this Yildiz, man. Oh my word, they've got to bring Conceição back. They've got to bring Conceição back, man. I'm telling you, Juve, man, they're gonna be serious business if they can get it together. Is there any players in the MLS? You know, I hadn't really watched much MLS this year, man, just because the way everything's falling towards this year. You know, MLS typically starts on the back end of our season. And then we're going into this. So I'll probably actively start watching MLS probably the next couple of weeks. Once the Gold Cup is over, I'll probably start watching. I've actually been meaning to go to a couple of games this year, but I haven't had time because we normally playing every time they play. Or I've got something going on. Yeah, Napoli is going to be another series. You know, Napoli's going to be back. They're going to be back. They've got KDB. I think I saw somewhere they're getting ready to offload 3 players. And it's probably 3 of the players that he loaned out prior to the season starting last year. Well, prior to them, you know, starting to him getting there. And he's probably going to get rid of those 3. And which NFL team do I support? I am a New England Patriots fan. Die-hard New England Patriots fan. Die-hard. Like,
sorry about that, mate. Sorry about that, mates.
Yeah.
He's a good lad, that kid. Such a good lad. He's 18 this year, mate. Yeah, he's got a job.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say where he works, but he's fucking earning dough, bruv.
He is doing it right.
For his age, he's doing very well. Yeah, 17 years old, and he's like such a cool, chilled kid, man. But yeah, decent game of footy, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. These teams like today, man. They came out and played, and it's been enjoyable. Watch some of these teams go at everybody, and hopefully people will watch this and go, oh well, you know, because you know this notion where nobody plays football anywhere else.
Not only that, everyone was writing this tournament off from the beginning. The first few games were dog shit. I can't lie. And everyone was going to scrap the tournament. It's crap. Rain delays, which like, come on, just fucking play football, mate. You got more chance of getting, I don't know, struck by lightning 3 times in a row. Yeah, than Super Duper Mick winning the title.
You get struck 3 times in a row.
I hear it though. When it's a hurricane or tornado, I kind of hear it. But if it's rain, yeah, and a little bit of fucking thunder, like, do me a favor, just play football. But it's cool, it's calm. But to be fair, the games are getting better. Yeah, and that's because I think like a lot of these players, they've not played in that much heat like that before. Like the South American teams, they obviously play in heat like that. Yeah, so they're the ones that are kicking ass at the minute. Yeah, but now you're seeing Juve come out and slap 9 goals in 2 games. You're seeing PSG lose the other day. Yeah, Real Madrid drew the other day. Let's see if they win tonight. Yeah, so it's like, it's getting better though. It's getting better. I'm quite enjoying it, if I'm honest. I'm not enjoying getting in bed at 7 a.m. or 5 a.m. or whatever, but it's what it is. It's what it is, guys. But listen, I'm going to redirect to the other channel, guys. I'm going to be live on there in 2 minutes for about 40 minutes.
What you talking about today, man? What you talking about today? What's on the docket?
I'm just typing the title in now. Rodrigo benched. Doesn't mean anything. Actually, maybe I should put my title. Rodrigo Arsenal operation failed. What was his exact title? I'll copy his title and just put failed at the end of it. I'm so petty. I don't care, mate. Rodrigo to Arsenal operation. Here we go.
Yeah, Rodrigo. Operation Rodrigo to bench. That's what you should put on now.
Operation
to bench.
Rodrigo.
Leave Rodrigo alone,
mates. All right. So yeah, it's been good, man. Obviously, we have Real Madrid coming up. Sam's going to jump on that one in 45. Then after that, I think Atleti are playing, aren't they? Who else is playing today? There's 2 more after that.
Atleti plays tomorrow. That's the 8 o'clock.
Oh shit, it's Man City. Oh, Red Bull Salzburg play at midnight my time.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game because Ali has to win.
They have to. Yeah, Al Hilal have to win, especially if Real Madrid wins.
Al Hilal. Yeah,
and if Salzburg beat them, they're fucked.
Yeah.
And then after that, 3 a.m. Man City play.
Tomorrow, look at the game tomorrow. Look at the Athletic game tomorrow. That's the game. That's going to be the game of the day tomorrow.
Ooh, that's going to be a fucking slug.
We will be there.
Oh, why are they putting... Mate, this is what pisses me off here. I know the time zones are different and all that. Yeah.
That should be the prime time. That should be the late game. That should be the night game.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they've put PSG on at the same time.
Yeah, but
I know it's the final group stage game, so they always do that in every competition. But it's just fucking annoying, man. Spread the games out.
Yeah, it's aggravating.
Yeah, it's very annoying, guys.
But
very annoying.
But we will be there for that tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
For that tomorrow.
Oh, we will definitely be there tomorrow for that, guys. 100%, guys. Let me just finish this and get the redirect and we'll bounce. Right. Okay. Yo, bless up to everyone locked in as well. Nearly 500 still in here, man. Appreciate everyone. And make sure you sub into Matty as well. The link is in the title. And it's pinned. I'm unmuted and I can't spell emergency. I missed the E off of it. Right, there we go. That's set. Fucking hell, it's sweating in here, man. Right. What you got coming up on your channel, bro? Shout your channel out. Obviously, I know you've got a little saying coming up.
Yeah, I'm in the process of working on it. I'm trying to have it ready by tomorrow. If not, it'll be sometime this week. I've got a loaded week this week. I got to work a lot, traveling out of town. But I'm gonna put it together. It'll be released sometime this week. So just just notice when you get the notification. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, because when the notification hit, it's going to be some cooking. Just get prepared. I'm working on it now.
Yeah, man. Listen, it's always a good chatting for you, mate.
I will be on with JB tomorrow, DJB tomorrow. I think we said 1 p.m. tomorrow. But we'll be on tomorrow together. So we'll be over there chatting it up.
Yeah, man. Well, apparently it's Bayern Munich interested in Martinelli, yeah?
Yeah. I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, who's posted that out? Who was the source of this news? That ain't gonna happen.
I will believe it when I see it.
Probably Don Roberts.
If anything, I see Eze going. They'll go buy Eze, put him over there at least.
They're going to buy Yildiz.
Yeah.
They're going to buy Yildiz. You watch on Conceição. They've already got Brian Zaragoza if they want to bring him back. I big up to Luke. If Martinelli leaves, he'll go on and have a great career. Arteta's tactics have made him look like a bang average player. Emery got the best out of him. Emery did get the best out of him.
Yeah.
Emery did. Yeah, this manager's just fucked him up, bruv. Big up to you, bro. Big up to Rico as well. Football Terrace Rodrigo to our AFC operation, mates. Now, what my title is, Operation Rodrigo to bench. Now, people are like, shit. Now I'm going to sit there and say, well, start the last game, lads. So you already know what I'm going to say, so you don't need to watch it now, do you? But big up, Conrad. No matter who Arsenal brings, Arteta will mess it up. Checkbook manager, learning on the job. Wouldn't last somewhere that doesn't spend big money. Conrad, he ain't going to last anywhere when he leaves. Yeah, emergency operation. That should be the title.
Surgery.
The surgery's not working, guys. It failed. Operation leave the geezer alone. Now, listen, we are going to go live, or I'm going to go live. Matty, you have a blessed Sunday, mate.
Cheers,
And,
brother.
Always good chatting footy with you, man. Always good watching football with you, man. And we're seeing some good games the last two that we've done. Both Juve games. Who knew?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's going to raid the other channel. Make sure you raid it with Leave the Geezer Alone or Operation Leave the Geezer Alone. But yeah, I'll be back on here in 45 minutes with Sam for Real Madrid versus Pachuca. And we'll see my baller Arda Güler play football. We're out. Love. Layers.